Pretty sure I would have died. They would have given me the saber-toothed tiger. That's what maybe my purpose would have been in the end, is to take the tiger away from the women and children. This took a dark turn. This took a dark turn. Good morning, friends. It's me, Kelsey. If this is your first time watching, my name is Kelsey Humphreys. I am a motivational comedian. This is The Kelsey Show, which is all my videos that I post to the internet. I'm here to get you laughing and keep you moving towards your goals. Serious question, can people with hair like mine wear hats? Because like I've seen people do it where it's just like, it's like exploding out of the hat, which is what I've got going on. But then I'm like, I can't wear my hair like this, all day. So then I'm like trying to tuck it back. And then so y'all comment, you let me know. You don't like to start it off with things that are really important. Also, what's happening to Jeannie? Let me fix that. My message is actually really good today, I think. My friend had a revelation. She shared it with me. I got to share it with you. When did we decide that we all had to be good at everything? I was coming off the heels of a family trip, okay? And the other women in my family, they don't even, you don't want me in your kitchen, okay? The one dish I was in charge of for this week-long trip, I burnt to a crisp. Everyone then goes on and on about how it'll be fine, it's great, it wasn't your fault, I'm sure we can salvage it, this could happen to anyone. And they're just over the top pouring the love on the situation, and then it's just really embarrassing because everyone feels so bad for you. And I want to be good at everything in every area, and except for sports. That was never, look at me, that was never gonna happen for me. And I was fine with that. But there are just so many things, especially if they would characteristically fall under, a feminine quality or something a woman should be able to do. You know how I feel about the S word. I want to remind y'all that it's only been in the last couple hundred years that we stopped living in tribes. Even in the 50s, Betty had a community with her neighbors because Betty and Dottie and Susan, I don't know, they all lived on the same street. If you go back, you can see in New York, multi-generational, the tribe was still the family and they all lived in this tiny house. There were so many moving parts and people to carry the load. No one was expected to do it all. They would have been we're not having Kelsey do any of the cooking and cleaning. No one gives her that job because she sucks at it. And then I'm gonna have to go back around her and it makes more work for everyone and it's bad for the tribe. They would give me other tasks. I would, lead the kids in musical numbers. I don't know. Did they do that in tribal times? I don't think so. They were more trying to survive. I don't really know that I would have made it. I probably would have died off pretty early on, it turns out. Maybe storyteller, wasn't that a thing, carrying on tradition? Were there singing and jazz hands involved in that? Or pretty sure I would have died. They would have given me the saber-toothed tiger. That's what maybe my purpose would have been in the end, is to take the tiger away from the women and children. This took a dark turn. This took a dark turn. One of my best friends was an anthropology major, which kind of makes my art major look okay. And she talks a lot about this. I don't know my next door neighbors, and I don't really want to know them because I'm a bad person. We just want to be our little isolated unit with friends that we carefully choose. Hopefully in a spousal relationship, you guys are sharing the load, and that should help. And then in a friendship community, let's just start asking for help more. Let's just be honest with these are my strengths. I'm going to go all in on them. I'm going to go hard on my strengths. And then all the other stuff, I'm going to start asking for help on a consistent basis because I'm becoming depressed and anxious and I feel less than and I scroll on Facebook. That's the other thing. Why do we always compare ourselves to someone with different skill sets and then feel bad about it? They can bake their way to the champion bake-off, but they can't make people laugh. Totally created for different things. It is okay to not do all things well, and it's ridiculous that we've started expecting ourselves to do almost every single thing well. We have the dumb. we have the stupid pants on. I hope that this pumped you up like it pumped me up. I hope it encouraged you and inspired you. I hope it was like a warm hug through a video on the internet, and I hope it made you laugh, and if it did, I hope you will share it with a friend. Don't forget to tell me your thoughts on wearing a hat when you have hair this curly, and I'll be back soon for another quick pep talk.